This is Lauren. Her counselor told her that she could go to trade school. Now, there's nothing wrong with trade school. It's just that that's as big as Lauren was told she was allowed to dream. In her own words, students like her are guided to settle. And that isn't just a problem. It's a crisis. In today's society, a college degree or equivalent certificate is no longer a nice to have. It's a need to have in order to succeed. And yet, there are 17,000 schools in the US that do not have a dedicated college counselor. That's 2/3 of our entire public school system. Further, kids are thinking about college way too late. Private counselors cost upwards of $1,000 an hour, and school counselors, if they even exist, are stretched way too thin. But at AKALA, our students feel like the ratio is 1-to-1 because we have built a college admissions counseling platform that gives kids the critical guidance they aren't receiving in high school today, guiding their decision-making as early as 8th grade. And the difference is we're scalable and we're remote, especially in COVID times, but really anytime. Students can receive guidance 12 months a year. We cannot emphasize enough how critical a virtual guidance option is for students who otherwise would receive none. Here are a couple screenshots of what students see when they're on our platform. It's a simple and awesome UX that's divided into the categories colleges consider when evaluating a candidate, and everything is customized to the student. For example, students take a super easy picture survey, and after selecting their interest areas, up come all the clubs in those areas at their school, complete with videos. There are a ton of other cool features with AKALA, but chief among them is that any time a student or parent has a question, they can get an answer from an expert college counselor using our easy messaging feature. Traction-wise, we have $200,000 in revenue and just won $40,000 in the USC Marshall School of Business's social venture competition. We are proud graduates of Google Launchpad, GSV Pioneer, and the USC EdVentures Incubator. And we want to thank ASU GSV for naming us an Elite 200 startup. After onboarding 1,000 students, we showed that we can change behavior. Now, we have found our product market fit with youth engagement organizations, and we have partnered with two of the biggest names in the game. They pay $150 to $350 per student per year. This is a double bonus for these organizations. They get a white label college access solution and a tracking tool that they've never had before to stay in touch with students when they're outside building walls. Right now, with COVID-19, 3 of our chapters are working remotely with their students every week. We also have a pilot of families paying an individual subscription model with no attrition in the last 2 years. And we have a third model for international students where families pay between $10,000 and $30,000 for a premium product. Our competition focuses too much on college search, match, and selection geared towards juniors, but that is just way too late, and they don't give individualized counseling. Their focus is really on applications. We start in 8th grade and develop applicants. Our founding team has over 50 years of experience in college admissions consulting. We are born out of a 25-year legacy business that has served over 15,000 students, and our tech lead comes from Twilio. We raised $550,000 in our pre-seed round in 2017, and so far we have raised $125K of our $1 million seed round, and we would love to talk. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Oh, and what about Lauren? Well, she never did make it to trade school. After coming through our program, she's going to be graduating in 4 years from Northwestern. Thank you so much.